Research shows that 53% of mobile site visitors leave a page that takes longer than 3 seconds to load. That's too short, right? As a result, it is crucial for news and media publishers to optimize their WordPress website. Doing so has two benefits. One, it improves reader experience and it's good for your SEO. Hello everyone, I'm Aditya Shenoy. I spent the last decade in the Indian publishing industry. Today, I'm going to help you figure out why your WordPress website is slowing down. So why do WordPress-based websites slow down, you'd ask? Well, to be honest, WordPress doesn't slow down by itself. However, there are multiple factors that can cause your instance of WordPress to slow down. I list out some of the common factors that cause a WordPress website to slow down. Poor hosting. It's definitely a factor. If your hosting provider doesn't have enough resources to handle your traffic, it will slow down your website. Now, this can happen if you're on a shared hosting plan where other websites that you're sharing space with have surge in their traffic. While such a plan is affordable to begin with, it does not offer your website individual bandwidth, which can cause it to slow down. If this is the reason, then you will have to opt for a better plan that allows you to have dedicated resources for your website. Now, what if you are on a dedicated plan and still facing slowdowns? Check your bandwidth allowances and check your current utilization. If you are hitting the limit, you will need to upgrade your existing plan to create some additional headroom. While you are at it, do factor in for some additional spikes in traffic and pick a plan accordingly. The final option would be to change your hosting provider. Heavy themes with feature bloat. Themes are a great way to customize your WordPress website. However, themes that have too many features can slow down your website. While some themes are lightweight and efficient, a few others come with a lot of features packed in. Too many customization options can cause the theme to become heavy and bloated and in turn slow it down. This can include themes with sliders, carousels, social media integrations and more. If you do not require certain features of a theme, you will be better off by disabling them to speed up your website. Plugin issues. Now, another common issue that I've seen that causes a lot of WordPress websites to slow down is plugins. Now, plugins are a great way to improve the features and the functionality of your website. You can use SEO plugins, form plugins, image compression and optimization plugins, and a lot more. Now, there are multiple plugins to add certain features, and it is very easy to get carried away and install a whole lot of plugins to add functionality. However, the wiser thing to do here would be to choose a plugin carefully. Now, pick a plugin that can do multiple features. That way you will reduce the amount of plugins you install and reduce the amount of clashes between plugins. While I'm on the topic of plugins, I would also add that outdated plugins are also one of the leading reasons that cause websites to slow down. Update your plugin on time. And if you suspect a conflict between two plugins, try disabling one of them and testing it out. If you aren't using a plugin, it would be best to uninstall it from your WordPress. This will also help you save precious storage on your server. An unoptimized website is guaranteed to load slowly. Ensure that you're not using large images and video files since they will take longer to load. Use plugins that allow for image compression and optimization. You can also consider lazy loading images to improve the load speed of your website. While using images, consider web-optimized formats such as WebP and WebM for photos and videos respectively. If you haven't enabled caching, now would be the right time to do so. Caching stores static copies of your website files, helping improve the page load time significantly. If you're not using a caching plugin, your website files will have to be generated from scratch each time a visitor visits your page. If you are using managed hosting, check if your service provider offers the option for caching before spending for a plugin. If you are open to plugin suggestions, WP Optimize and WP Super Cache would be my recommendations. Another reason for your website to load slowly is the lack of a CDN. Now, a content delivery network delivers your website's files from servers located all over the world. This means that users in different countries can access your website files quickly. Lack of a CDN will slow down your website as the files will then be delivered from a single server, which may not always be closer to the reader. If you're looking for CDNs to opt in, Cloudflare is the one that I would recommend. Now that you're aware of some of the most common reasons for websites to slow down, you have an idea where you can get started. Thanks.